Hey, what's up, everybody? This is MJ, and I'm coming to you live with our training broadcast today from On the Go. You know, I love to travel, and I'm always going here and there. And so today I'm in my car, but I did not want to miss our appointment to talk about today's topic. Don't hang up on your dreams. So, what do I mean by don't hang up on your dreams? Okay, so as many of you know, I talk to a lot of women on the phone, and everybody who calls me needs help launching her boutique, right? She's either already tried to start and she can't make a go of it, or she hasn't even been able to start and she's scared to make forward momentum, scared to invest in her business, scared to do anything else because she doesn't know what she's doing and she doesn't want to make a lot of costly mistakes, right? And so it makes sense that they would reach out to a professional for help, right? And then a lot of times we're talking in the conversation, we're talking about what doesn't work, and then the conversation switches to what they want, and they give me this big dream. Usually they want to live a 6 or 7 figure lifestyle and do all these things for their family, for their children, and for their parents, and for themselves, and most of the time quit their job, right? That's what most people want to do, is quit their job. But then there's all these other things they want to be able to do, and that is live a life of freedom, live a life of choice, right? And so we get to talking about that. And then it comes down to, are you ready to move forward and get the help you need to create the business, the shopper boutique that you want to create? And everybody always says, yes, yes, yes. But then it comes time to put their money where their mouth is. Because guess what? It takes money to make money. And if you don't know what you're doing, you can spend a lot of money, and even more valuable, a lot of time wasted doing the wrong things or doing the right things in the wrong order, or just doing a bunch of stuff that's not going to get you where you want to go, right? But a lot of times people want to talk a big game, but then they don't want to actually invest. They want someone to give them their dream, right? They want the idea that it doesn't take any money to invest in your dream. And so a lot of times, because they have gone through for the previous 45 minutes and have said, oh, yes, MJ, I'm ready. I'm sick and tired of the life I'm living. I'm ready to move forward now. And then they're confronted with the duplicity in what they're saying, is that I'm ready to move forward, but I'm not ready to really, invest in my dream. A lot of times people will actually hang up the phone. So when I say don't hang up your dreams, these people literally will hang up the phone in the conversation without us coming to any type of resolution. And the way I see it, there is no maybe when it comes to your business and your dreams. There is no thinking about it. There is no, I don't know, it depends. It's either yes, I'm going to move forward, or no, I'm not. And I never take it personally, right? It's not about me. It's not about me at all. What they're doing is saying no to themselves. They're saying no to their dreams, because if you say that you don't know what you are doing and you need help, and then someone comes to provide you help that's going to allow you to live the life of your dreams, and then you hang up without actually finding out how you can make it happen, you're saying no to yourself. You're saying no to your dreams. You're walking away. And it always makes me sad for the person, because it takes a lot of courage to get on the phone with an expert and admit that you don't know what you don't know and that you need help. It takes a lot of courage to be transparent with a person you've never met and tell them all of your deepest fears about your business and about your finances and all of these things that are affected by you staying stuck in the 9 to 5 grind. And what I came to realize is that these individuals that are hanging up on their dreams, first of all, they're not hanging up on me. I never take it personal. That just means that they've been confronted with the truth of their situation, and there's nowhere for them to go without sounding like they are being unfaithful to their dreams or telling a lie. And so they have to get off the phone. But what I realized is that the reason why a person who has a big dream, who has children that they want to spend more time with, who has a health issue that's being exacerbated by their job and they need to get away from their job, who has big hopes and dreams and they're being underpaid and overworked in their job, the reason why they would hang up on their dream is because they do not have a crystal clear understanding of exactly what it's costing them to stay stuck where they are. I'm going to say that again. The only reason why a person would go through a call and would go through the process of saying, okay, this is what's not working and this is what I want instead. And, oh, you can help me? Oh, but never mind, I don't want to do it. Only reason they would do that is because they don't understand that they are already paying a huge cost by not moving forward with getting the help, right? And I get it, right? It can be very scary to actually put up or shut up, as they say. It's easy for everybody to talk about, oh, I want to have this big dream. I want to make $1 million when they don't think it's possible, or when they think it's going to come easy, when they think they can get that without investing their own money, without investing money from their retirement, without investing their financial resources from their savings account or whatever into getting the right entrepreneurial knowledge to succeed. So many people are out here on this internet convincing people that there is a free payday out here, that you can actually get one of these successful boutiques or shops and not have to invest much money in it. And I'm telling you right now, if you are selling somebody else's brand, if you are, like, let's say network marketing, nothing wrong with network marketing. It's made some people a lot of money. But just understand, if your dream is to have your own brand, if your dream is to have, your name and lights, so to speak, on the marquee, you're not going to be satisfied just selling somebody else's product and getting a cut of their percentage while you're building their brand. But those are the opportunities, those network marketing and some of those other ones are the opportunities that you can get into for little or no money. The reason why you can start those businesses with little or no money is because you're actually not starting a business. You are actually an independent sales rep for somebody else's business. And I know I'm going to make some people mad when I say that. Again, it is not that those are bad. Mary Kay, paparazzi, you name it. I can't even name all of them. I used to do them back in the day. But that is not the kind of business that's going to make you happy when you have a dream to have your own boutique. Maybe you can use network marketing to make some money to fund your business. But if you want to have, if your name is Kelly and you want to have Kelly's Women's Boutique, or you want to have Kelly's Beauty Bar, or whatever that is, but then you want to back down and say, oh, you mean I have to spend thousands of dollars on learning the right way to do this and spend thousands of dollars on inventory, and there's no guarantee that I'll be able to sell it? Yes, there are no guarantees in entrepreneurship. That's why entrepreneurs get the most payout for what they do, because they are assuming all of the risk. So first you have to ask yourself, do I want to assume risk when I'm talking about starting a business? Because it is risky. You can do everything almost perfect and still not have the success you want. COVID-19 has taught us that, if nothing else, that everybody who had a great plan, a lot of people started great businesses at the beginning of 2020, and those businesses failed. Why? Because COVID-19 trumped everything. COVID-19 shut the world down. So no matter what they did, they were not able to succeed because businesses got shut down. So there are some things you cannot control. But certainly if you do not do your due diligence beforehand and you just jump out there and buy some inventory and slap it on a website and just hope the customers are going to flood in, you're already set up for success, or for failure, excuse me. But like I was saying, the real reason why someone would hang up on their success, hang up on their dream, is because they don't know what it's really costing them. The thing is, you're going to pay one way or the other. You're either going to pay with time, or you're going to pay financially. In some cases, you're going to pay both. What do I mean? Okay, is it possible to trial and error and DIY yourself into success in a retail business? Absolutely. A lot of the earlier pioneers in retail business did just that. There were no patterns. There were no, there was no example for them to follow. They jumped out there and did what they did, and they had to learn the hard way. And it wasn't even just decades and hundreds of years ago. That even happens now when you're stepping into something new. When the founder of Amazon started, there was not a blueprint for selling books and things online. Online was still a relatively new thing, but he saw the opportunity. Well, there was nobody for him to really go to say, hey, how do I do this? Right? So he had to step out there and figure it out on his own. And I'm sure it spent a lot of time and a lot of money. I'm sure he invested a lot of money that did not come to fruition. Even though he's wildly successful now, he didn't have all of that success from day one without any trials. Every business that you see out here had difficulties. There are times you will spend money and will not get back every dime that you think you should get back at the time you think you should get it back. And there are times that you will spend time and still feel like you're not having the success. But guess what? If you want to try to figure it out on your own, that's going to cost you time. And for those of you who have a dream of creating time, because most of the people I talk to, most of the women I talk to, your dream is to have more time with your kids. If you have small children or teenagers, I hear so many women talking about, I want to spend more time with my children. And that is amazing. A lot of them have kids that will be adults in 4 or 5 years. Sometimes you might have 10 years left. But the bottom line is you're on a ticking time bomb. Your children will only be young so long. And so, do you have time to invest 15 years and tens of thousands of dollars trying to figure it out on your own when you have been working a job your whole life and never was taught the concepts of entrepreneurship? Of course not. A wise person would invest in finding out the right way to do it because you're going to get a better return on investment. For the same reason that you go to college to get a better job or to learn more about a particular topic. You could try to figure it out on your own with Googling and all that, but you don't. You go to college, you stay 2 to 4 years or more, and you let somebody else show you the way. But as I say all the time is much more valuable than money. Time is not money. Time is more valuable than money. And the fact that people are hanging up on their dreams means that they don't recognize that the time you're going to spend staying stuck in the rat race, staying stuck in your cubicle prison, staying stuck in the 9 to 5 grind, that's going to be much more than any money you could spend on professional coaching, like what I do, or on any, if it's not with me, with anybody else, to find out the right ways to do it. And a lot of people are out here selling help, but they're not giving the full picture. So that's the rest of the story. You've got a lot of people investing a lot of small amounts in this or that, but it's not giving them the full picture of what they need to succeed in business. And it's costing you time because every day you stay stuck in your job where you are not fulfilled, where you are not being paid what you're worth. And quite frankly, no job is going to pay you what you're worth, especially if you have an inner entrepreneur within you. No job is ever going to pay you what you're worth. That's not what they're designed to do. Jobs are designed to make the owner of the business wealthy while you trade your time for money, right? But the more time you spend there because you don't want to fast track it and learn the right ways to do it, have somebody walking hand in hand with you, side by side with you to teach you how to build a successful boutique and shop, the older your kids are going to get, the fewer vacations that you're going to enjoy, the worse your health is going to get, because there is a health cost, a wellness cost to staying stuck somewhere where you are not fulfilling your purpose. See, it's a lot more at stake when you're hanging up on your dream than just, oh, it's just something I want to do. Nobody reaches out for help to a professional because they're just curious. Everybody that reaches out to me, I know in my heart is desperate for help, but then they let that fear come in. The fear of what if it doesn't work for me instead of what if it does work for me. The fear of, oh, what if I spend money? What if I invest money and I don't get anything back? Guess what? That's the nature of it. When you are investing money in the stock market, you're not guaranteed to get anything back. There are no guarantees in life. You're not guaranteed that when you drive down the street, you're going to make it to your destination safely. There are no guarantees in life. So it's amazing to me how many people are looking for guarantees when it comes to business, because there are none to be found. I assure you, there's nobody who can say, if you do these things, you are guaranteed to get this. Not even in a job, not even in network marketing. None of these tools, nothing is 100% guaranteed. But that should not be what you are looking at. You should not be looking at a guarantee that my company is going to grow at a certain rate and make a certain amount of money in a certain amount of time. No, you should be looking at the 100% guarantee that if you don't move forward, if you hang up on your dreams, you're definitely going to stay stuck where you are. The only guarantee that you have when you hang up on your dreams, when you hang up on someone like me who is trying to help or whatever that is, and you give up and you play small, is that you're going to stay stuck where you are. So actually, you can guarantee something. You can guarantee the lack of success when you give up and you hang up. It's always, I just feel so sad for them because, first of all, we're all adults. And so the idea that you would not finish the conversation but hang up on a person who's trying to help you, the more you tell yourself no when you should be telling yourself yes, the harder it's going to be to tell yourself yes the next time, the next time, the next time. You're going to get more and more skeptical. You're going to get more and more fearful. There is no such thing as an entrepreneur who doesn't have fear. What you do have with entrepreneurship is people who face the fear and do it anyway. I'm going to say that again. There's no such thing as an entrepreneur that doesn't feel fear. Even a millionaire who's making big deals, when they going to put $500,000 on a deal, they feel a little type of way about it because they don't want to lose $500,000, but they do it anyway. They face the fear and do it anyway. Hanging up on your dreams when someone is shining the light of truth on your situation, is not going to help you in the first run. If you're going looking for an easier way to do it, a cheaper way, the other ways that are cheaper for a reason. They're not going to get you where you want to go. If somebody's telling you you can make $1 million just by investing $99 and they'll do all the work, you are building their business. You are not building your own. I don't care what they call it. That's their brand, their business. They are taking on all the risk. They are taking on all the investment. If you're just putting in $99 or $2.99, that's not a business. And there's nothing wrong with, again, doing those things. But don't be confused that you're going to get wealthy and be able to sustain it off of a small investment. It's when you put in a lot that you get a lot. And unfortunately, a lot of people are looking to get a lot with putting in a little. And that, my business mentor tells me, that's the definition of greed. There's nothing wrong with wanting wealth and success, but the definition of greed is wanting to have a lot without doing the work to get a lot. And a lot of times the work comes in investing financially in your success, because that's what really scares people. Oh, I don't want to spend $10,000 on learning the right way to build my business. I don't want to do that. I want to just sit out here and try to figure it out on my own and end up spending more money than that, because most of the people who don't want to invest in professional mentoring have already invested more than the cost of professional mentoring on inventory and other things in their business that's not making them any money. They're admitting that I've got a box of stuff over there right now. It's been sitting there for 9 months and I don't know how to sell it. And you think that by not getting help that you're going to somehow figure out the right way to do it. That's not how success that's not how success works. You have to put in something to get out something. So today we're talking about not hanging up on your dreams. Don't let fear of investing financially, fear of risking things for your family stop you from investing in your dreams, because guess what? You are already investing in your dream. You're already risking something right now. You are already risking your future. You're already risking money. If you are working a job, which they famously say stands for just over broke, if you are risking that already, if you are doing that already, you are already risking your future. You are already risking financially. And it might not seem like you are. It may seem safe and secure, but the most insecure situation in my mind is one in which I give somebody else permission to tell me how much my time is worth by the hour. That's what's more risky. That's more scary to me, not investing and finding out the right ways to be an entrepreneur. And then it's not just about starting the boutique. It's about knowing how to be an entrepreneur. It's about knowing how to make the leap from working for somebody else to working for yourself. All of these things are concepts that you're going to learn when you have somebody working with you, walking beside you. But if you try to wing it on your own, that's the surefire way to stay stuck with a hobby gig that just makes you a few $100s a month while you're still working your day job. But if you have listened to this today and said, I don't want to hang up on my dreams, MJ, I don't want to let fear stop me from getting help when help is presented to me, then I invite you to reach out and book your free breakthrough interview with me. The address is on the screen right now. It's MelanieHunter with 2Ls.com/chat. Go out there, grab a spot on my calendar. And when we get on the phone, we're going to talk through the challenges that you've been having in your business. We're going to talk through the things that scare you. Is it investing money? Is it all the time you can potentially waste? Because most people are more scared of spending money than spending time. But I'm more scared of wasting time than wasting money, because as an entrepreneur, I know that time is much more valuable than money. But we'll talk about all of that when we get on your call. And then we're going to look at, okay, what does this mean to you? Why is this so important to you? Where do you want to go in your business? What do you want your boutique to become? You want to be a household name. Okay, what is that household name going to provide for you and your family? And we're going to deep dive into that. And then we're going to say, okay, you want help doing all this? You tired of wasting time? You tired of spinning your wheels and not being able to figure it out on your own? Because you realize that entrepreneurship cannot be figured out on your own with any amount of efficiency and effectiveness when you don't have any help. So if you're tired of figuring it out on your own, then we're going to look at, okay, here's the shortest, quickest path to get you to that profitable payday. And then we're going to get you an opportunity to move forward right away to get the help you need. Just like when you registered for college. You didn't turn your back on college because it cost you $80,000, although some people with the student loans wish that they had. But college isn't free. But getting help to build your entrepreneurial endeavors and build your dreams is way cheaper than college and much more rewarding. College sets you up to have a job. Let's talk about how to get you set up to build the business of your dreams quickly and profitably. So again, melaниehunter.com/chat. Grab a spot on my calendar. Once you book your spot, there's gonna application is going to pop up afterwards. Be sure to fill that out. That way, we're not going to waste a lot of time on your call revisiting the wheel. I'll be able to get right to the heart of the matter. And then we're going to have a conversation about, now, if you are just looking for free information, the call is free, but I'm not giving out free information. We're going to figure out what it's going to take for you to have the life of your dreams, right? So you're going to have to give me the information about what's not working and where you want to go in your business so we can get you a game plan to get you there as quickly as possible. So if you're just looking around for one more free little piece of advice that's not going to get you anywhere, this is not the call for you. This is for people who are serious, who want to treat their business as seriously as you treated your college education, as seriously as you have treated your job where you have made somebody else rich for all these years. So again, melaниehunter.com/chat. Let's have a conversation. It's a free call. We're going to get you on the road to having the business, the boutique, and the life of your dreams. And it starts with your decision to take it seriously and move forward by booking this call. Look forward to talking to you. I will see you next time. Go ahead and book your call, and we'll chat soon. Take care.